Hello, YouTube. Finally back on after a 2-week suspension for I don't know what. Hey, I'm Sammy Gonzalez with Polito-Truth. I want to thank those of you that continue to watch my videos. And we have just surpassed the 50 follower mark. Yeah, that's right. 50 followers, which I appreciate. But apparently, I am that dangerous that I had to be suspended from YouTube twice. So something's going on here. So you 50 are in very, I think, kind of elite company because I must be so controversial for what I say. But anyway, I digress. That's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about today is, again, another example of the hypocrisy of the progressive woke. Here in New York, we have a position called public advocate, which is second in charge that takes over for mayor. If something happens to the mayor, the next one in line is public advocate. Basically, it's a do-nothing job. It's a job where someone sits down and purchases in a attempt later on to run for mayor or run for other public office. Basically, the public advocate has no budget and doesn't really do anything besides make statements that nothing happens as a result of whatever the public advocate says. So literally, the public advocate has no power. But other than running for mayor or running for governor, that's what basically what the public advocate does. It doesn't do nothing for the people. Okay, let's get that straight. Who was the last public advocate to become mayor? Bill de Blasio. Enough said, right? Okay, fine. Now, who's currently public advocate? A man by the name of Jermani Williams, who is progressive woke, African American, I think. It came out very recently that you know what? He believes in defunding the police, right? And as a result of defunding the police, what has happened to New York City as a city, safety-wise? We have become crap. Okay, I've said that before in previous videos. I didn't get banned for that, but it's true. New York City has become crap because of the defund police movement, for them cutting out $1 billion from the police force, and crime has skyrocketed in NYC. Okay, fine. So Jermani Williams lives in Brooklyn, I believe, Flatbush, Brooklyn. But as a result of the crime going crazy in New York, what does he do? He moves into Fort Hamilton, which is Fort Hamilton is an army base. Okay? Jermani Williams believes in the defund police movement. So what does he do? He moves out of his neighborhood in Flatbush into Fort Hamilton, a secure army base, meaning that he is safe. He insulates himself from the crime happening in the street as a result of defunding the police, no bail law, which Andrew Cuomo signed, jerk that he was. But here's an example of a progressive woke politician, right? Insulates himself from his own policies and moves into a secure army base where he's safe. He's not living in Flatbush. He's living in Fort Hamilton. He's living in an army base, okay? That's what the progressive woke does, okay? They make policies, but they never have to suffer from the result of their horrible policies. AOC is no different. Okay? I don't think AOC is living out among the people. In fact, AOC is persona non grata in New York City as far as her meeting with her own constituents. What does AOC do? AOC basically is kind of like Donald Trump. All she does is tweet. Other than that, and make statements, highly stupid statements, but that's all AOC does. Her and her 3 million followers. Okay? But again, getting back to Jermani Williams. Here is a guy who wants to become governor, okay? But people may frown upon him living in an army base, while he's for defunding everybody else's police. That is how the progressive woke rolls. And that's how stupid they are. Cori Bush is another one. Cori Bush is a congressman from New York City, again, believes in defunding the police, but what does? She spends over $165,000 for her own private security. So she is fine. She doesn't care about what happens in small towns in Missouri, what happens to their crime. She don't care about that. She removes herself from that. She is, again, one of the elites, just like AOC, just like Ilhan Omar, just like Jermani Williams. They separate themselves from what the fallout of their policies are. And who pays for it? Me and you. That's who pays for it. Just wanted to bring that to your attention. Okay? And, you know, so this is the Democrat Party at work. All right? Another example of what they do and the hypocrisy that they bring to all of us. I mean, come on, Jermani. You that much of a punk that you can't live in Flatbush? You got to move into secure army base? Come on, man. That's a punk move. But hey, I digress. Hey, if you like this video, hit the like, subscribe, add to others about me. Hey, we're at 50. We're climbing up. All right? Catch you next time.